Hey YouTube, this is the next video in my mini coolant temp gauge and coolant level project. And today I'm playing with this little sensor that is a contactless liquid sensor. So basically, if you put it up to a body of water, you'll sense it through plastic. Like so. So here we have a light on, here we don't have a light on. In fact, it'll senses my body just as well as it does liquid. So the idea is that this will go in the expansion tank in the car. Of course, yet to be seen how well it's going to work long term in the heat, but this is $10 sensor, so worth a try. And what we're going to do is we're going to look at some warning messages and how all this gets integrated together in the app. Of course, this will be run right now from a computer. In fact, it's running directly from Raspberry Pi. All right, let's give it a try. Okay, so right now we're getting a little test data running through the system, and so right now it's throwing a message, low coolant. And let's see, I'm gonna go ahead and put it up to a bottle, and the coolant message will disappear. In fact, let's kind of start over here. So the way the test is designed is it goes between 100 and 105 degrees, and then it pauses, then it goes back, it pauses, and goes back and pauses. And there are three kind of messages that we're going to see. The first message is no connection. So right now, let's say I have a coolant connected. I'm just going to see a message says no connection. Okay. So now I'm getting information from my test OBD source. Everything is normal, no messages. Once we get past 110, we're going to get an overheat message. Overheat, shut down engine, panic. All right. And it paused. There's no data coming in, and so we saw no connection message for a little bit. Right now it's going back. Now everything is normal. It's going to get up to 101, and it's going to pause for 10 seconds. And that's going to prompt another no connection message after 5 seconds of no updates. There you go. And that's important to know because you know, your gauge may be lying to you and you're actually overheating. So it's good to know if you're not getting data from your OBD for whatever reason. So anyway, so this is our shut down overheat engine message and no connection message that we're going to get right now because once again update stopped. There you go, no connection. Okay. All right, so on the way back, and right now my coolant is on level, so we're good there. Okay, but now I'm going to pull the sensor off, and I'm getting my low coolant message. Yay! So here's my low coolant. Shut down. I'm gonna reattach it, and now there's no low coolant message anymore. So let's see that again. I pull that off. I get low coolant. Put it back on. No problem. That's it. Next step is going to be to hook this up to a real expansion tank, drive around, see how well this works. I expect that it might slosh around, the liquid might slosh around inside the expansion tank and will cause a bit of false reading, which I should be able to filter out through software. In other words, you know, I'm not going to throw up a message just because there's instantaneous low liquid sensing. I'm gonna, let's say, wait for some of those messages to accumulate, or you know, something along those lines. So we'll see. We'll just have to drive around and see how this really works. So pull the sensor off the coolant tank. We got low coolant. Put it on. We're good. Pull it off again. Overheat, low coolant. Put it on again. Just overheat now. Alright, so this seems to work exactly as I designed it. I'm pretty satisfied. Like I said, the next video will be having all this hooked up inside the car. Bye bye.